Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Porter with Visit Winona. Todd Hansen is running the camera. You'll notice I did not change his name today. This has been a running joke. There's been a couple of occasions where I just made up a name for him by accident when we started, because it's hard to think fast, right, on your feet. We are Facebook Live from Winona's beautiful Levee Park. This levee has been a functioning levee for 150 years-ish, more, ever since the first boats pulled up onto Wapashaw's Prairie, which is Winona, and unloaded passengers. They're still doing it today. Can you see behind me here? Today we have 2 riverboat cruises that have stopped in Winona. One is this beautiful American Symphony. It's a brand new boat. They're going to do a ribbon cutting right here down the way. You can see those people hanging out, and it's because they are christening this boat. This is its first journey. We're so proud that it stopped in Winona, and we know that a bunch of the passengers who just left on tour buses and are walking tours and on a different little boat cruise are going to have a blast here because it's a beautiful day. It's probably about, I don't know, maybe it's 63 or 64 degrees and the sun is shining and there's a light breeze. It's just perfect fall day. Our colors are just barely starting to turn on the bluffs. Make your plans now for the fall colors though. They're supposed to be great this year because we've had warm days and cool nights, and that is supposed to produce the best fall colors. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to walk along here, and we'll let you get a little peek of the ribbon cutting. There's probably going to be a lot of talking. We won't stand there and watch. We'll just kind of give you a look at the boats. We'll cruise past the ribbon cutting. We'll give you a look at the other boat that's down the way. It's an old-fashioned paddle wheeler. One fun thing I want to tell you is that in the year 1900, more than 1,300 paddle wheelers stopped on our levee and exchanged goods, unloaded passengers, loaded passengers. It was one of the busiest levees on the Mississippi River, and today it probably still is one of the busiest levees, at least on the upper Mississippi River, because wow, these are 2 gigantic boats. Okay, so we're just going to walk that way. I'm not going to talk while we're walking, but Todd's going to give you a look at this boat, and we're just going to cruise up. Let's go.
Whereas American Cruise Line proudly announces that American Symphony, the newest riverboat on the Mississippi, begins cruising on the upper river for the first time this week. It arrives in Winona, Minnesota on Wednesday, September 20th. Whereas the American Symphony was christened in Natchez, Mississippi on August 30th, 2022. It is currently sailing on the company's long.
Can I just say, how fun would that be? Just cruising on the Mississippi, sitting on one of those patio chairs. So great.
Louisiana to St. Paul, Minnesota. Whereas the company's river cruises regularly visit upper Mississippi ports and times an average of 28 times each per season. Visits in the region continue to increase as American's fleet consistently expands every year, adding capacity and itineraries along the upper river. Now, therefore, I, Mayor Scott Sherman, hereby proclaim September 28, 2022 as American Symphony Riverboat Day in the city of Winona, Minnesota. In witness whereof, I hereunto set my hand and cause the seal of the city of Winona to be fixed this 28th day of September, 2022.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's great to see you again.
Official Riverboat Symphony Day in Winona now. So let me tell you what else is going on right now. At the end of the month, at the end of October, which is when we kind of go into our quiet season, you should still make plans to come to Winona because we have, well, we're the Miami of Minnesota, and our understory of our bluffs turns bright gold, and so our hiking and biking trails that go like this through the bluffs, I think they're old logging trails and things like that, they are magnificently beautiful. It's one of our best kept secrets. So it looks like if you stand away from the bluffs and look, it looks like there's no fall color left, but if you go into those trails, it's fantastically pretty. So mark your calendars really all the way until, I bet you, October 30th. You can still come here and see the fall colors. These boats are going to be coming here, I think, through the end of October and maybe until the very beginning of November is their last cruises. And then next year we're waiting for the full schedule. But this year I think that they've stopped here collectively like more than 30 times. We've had different boats here up on our levee. So if you like to see a big boat like this one's my favorite. Let's go see. You have a lot of chances. Next year, you have a lot of chances. I'm not sure how many yet, so I haven't seen the schedule yet. I got a chance a few years ago to go inside one of these boats when I came. Trying to think how long ago, a really long time ago. So this was before 9/11, and a lot of, just some dangerous things happened that made people question security, so they stopped letting visitors come in and look at the inside of the boat. I was with a newspaper at the time, and so they gave me a special pass to come in and look around. And I have to tell you, the inside of this boat looks pretty much exactly like the inside of the Titanic, where it's got these grand staircases, beautiful red velvet, gold fixtures, and wood, and really, really beautiful boat. If you ever have a chance. And this one, on the other hand, is very sleek. It's a very modern boat on the inside. Couldn't be more different night and day, but I mean, still got the Mississippi River, whichever way you decide to come. Pretty cool, huh? Every week we go wherever you ask us to go. This week, it's these fantastic riverboats that are parked. I'm gonna get run over by a bus. It's these riverboats that came and parked here. We know why they came here. It's because Winona's awesome. And Winona is awesome not just because it's a sunny fall day in the Miami, Minnesota. It's awesome because we've got some cute shops downtown that they're interesting to browse. We have a lot of entertainment going on, and one of these boats is staying overnight, and they could probably find some live music somewhere and wander around our pretty downtown even into the evening. It's a great place to stop, especially if you're on a riverboat cruise. And we actually hear people every year come into our visitor center and say they found Winona because they were on one of these cruises and worked their way back here from wherever they're from, all over the country, the people who go on these cruises. Oh, we have an announcement coming. Anyway, every week we go wherever you tell us to go. Let us know what you want to see, and we will take it Facebook Live from there. Cynthia Porter, Todd Hansen. See you next week, everybody. Bye.